Uno, dos, tres. Ah, ya vamos. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Hola, buen día a todos, todas, todex. A esta lección acerca del abecedario en español. Now, I can't take credit for this arrangement of the Spanish ABCs. If you would like to check out who wrote that song and more of his Spanish educational songs and videos, look up Güero Loco. He is originally from Indiana, and Güero Loco means crazy white boy. So, perhaps you're wondering, why would I teach el abecedario for a Spanish level 2 class? And here is the reason. Many of you still have a lot of growth to be achieved in the pronunciation department. All right? Take, for example, the following student sample. Yo vivo in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Yo juego voleibol. Yo soy de Minnesota, originalmente. Right? A lot of you have a lot of room for growth there. In all honesty, a lot of your success in my class is going to depend on your ability to pronounce the language with some proficiency. Okay? And so this right here presents your building blocks, right? This is the foundation. So if you can master the ABCs in Spanish with some level of proficiency, fluency, good accent, accuracy there, right? Then it's going to put you on the path to mastering pronunciation further down the road. For example, when we read out loud in class. As you can see, we have the Spanish alphabet minus a couple of special characters, which we'll see in a moment. And you can see that underneath them, there is a phonetic pronunciation guide in red, right? As in A, B, C, and so on. As I mentioned before, there are some special characters missing from this alphabet. We can already see one of the special characters. Can you see which it is? Yes, it is the ñ, which has a special diacritical mark over it called the tilde. Tilde. So the tilde is like a shorthand N over the N, and it essentially means double N, because originally, for example, the word niño was written like that way long ago. So what are the other special characters? The first one comes after the letter C, or la letra C. It's actually a combination of two consonants, and it's very common in English. Yes, it is che. Che. Che is also a nickname. It means like guy, dude, buddy. Che, as in hola che. You would find this in South America, specifically in Argentina. The next one comes after the letter L. It is ella. I have a little movement mnemonic to help you remember this character. Dos L's hacen una Y, right? Two L's make a Y sound in Spanish, as in ye, as in me llamo Benjamín, or the question, ¿Cómo te llamas, right? In other regions of the Spanish-speaking world, it might be pronounced like ella, with a slight, like soft, like a sh meets a j sound. Okay, ella, as in hola, me llamo Benjamín, or ¿Cómo te llamas? In Argentina, it's even more pronounced and strong with the consonant sound jsh mixed in there, like sh. So like hola, me llamo Benjamín, ¿Cómo te llamas? Something like that. You can hear it in a variety of ways. But for the most part, around this part of the world, just worry about the Y sound. Two L's make a Y, ella. There's another double letter in this alphabet. It's makes a rolled sound. You may have heard it. Correct, it's the R. Now, there's really no phonetic explanation or phonetic pronunciation for R, because it is a very, very foreign sound and movement with the tongue that we don't really do in English. Well, I suppose we do. If you listen to any hip-hop song these days, any rap song, it might have like that something like that. Right? If you can do that sound, well, then you can do the R sound, right? But I'll give you a little bit of a hint and some specific advice on how to make this sound. In English, the R sound is, if this were my tongue, right, my hand, our tongue goes back like R, R. In fact, I'd like you to try it yourself. Put your hand up here and R. You kind of feel your tongue kind of arch and go back a little bit, R. In Spanish, we have to do the exact opposite of this arched, retracted tongue. We have to encourage the tongue forward in our mouth, and we want the tip of the tongue to, I guess, kind of tickle the roof of our mouth, and the closer you can get to the top of your, or the back of your top teeth, right, as an R, 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 right, the better. But it's tough, right? So you have to find what works for you. But remember, you want to make sure that the tip of your tongue is kind of vibrating on the roof of your mouth. And the key there is the breath, the exhalation, right? Right? So a breath in, put your hand to the side, and kind of push your hand forward to encourage your tongue to do so, right? As in, breath in, R, R, R. Last piece of advice, try to smile as you do it. If you show your teeth in all Spanish pronunciation, it makes things a lot easier, okay? So try it one more time with me. R, 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 not R, 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 no. R, R, yeah? Well, that concludes our lesson, but before we end, I want to encourage you to practice, and I actually took that beat from earlier and I put it in a slower tempo. Now let's try it with the slow tempo, and at the end I'll go back to that original fast tempo and see if you can keep up. All right, good luck. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. All right, let's try it with the fast tempo. Good luck. 1, 2, 3. Ya vamos. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.